Hello, everyone, and welcome. I bet you guys didn't think I would do three in a row now, did you? You would be wrong. Hello, and welcome to Wolfie Plays Zenless Zone Zero, a series that I have recorded and am now finally getting to editing. Um, also, I don't know what I did, but there's no intro to this episode. I'm having to record this now, which, yeah. That's a weird one. So where we last left off, there were a ton of tutorials. I did some tutorial missions off screen that were just like, hey, I need things done in Hollow. It's just mostly like small little things here and there. Weren't really that interesting. I did try out every single one of the standard banner characters, and I have an okay idea of how they play. I'm definitely getting better at this game. Definitely. At this point, I really don't understand much. I still don't understand much about the artifact system. So, yeah. Point is, we are going to continue on our mission. This time to finally get Le Box. All right.
Here you are. We figured out where the strongbox is. What about the task I gave you?
You mean the flash drive? The data has been recovered, just like you guessed. It contains the password to the strongbox.
Oh, really?
Okay, everyone. Thanks to the proxy's help, preparations are complete. It's time for the next step. Andy, explain the plan.
Okay, everyone, please look at this map of New Eridu. Our plan is enter the Cretan Hollow and defeat the superior ethereal Dullahan, then recover the strong.
Okay. That's it.
That's it? Yes. What's wrong?
So, what's with the map?
Nicole says we have to show some professionalism. We can't let our partners look down on us. Otherwise, it'll be hard to bargain with them.
Saying too much again? Billy, why weren't you paying attention?
It's not my fault! How was I supposed to know this was Ambi's idea of a professional meeting? Oh! That's why she watched all those crime investigation movies before the meeting!
Oh, no.
We can hear you guys.
Anyway, as Ambi said, the goal is simple. Find and retrieve the strongbox. Since there's no way to monitor the real-time situation from the outside, we'll need your support.
All right. 60 of the material. All right. Let's go. I haven't really built any other teams yet, so.
All right, we made it into the hollow. Now let's find my strongbox.
Speaking of which, boss, who told you about the location of the strongbox?
That's a trade secret. You thought I'd just spill the beans like that? But since we're on the same side, I guess I can let you in on a little secret.
I'm all ears.
I'm surprised you didn't take the chance to tease her. Is it because you know she gets pretty sensitive at times like this?
What? What are you suggesting? Actually, it was really easy. I have a few contacts at the association who just so happen to have the records of routine observation missions and ether resources for this hollow. I gave them an offer they couldn't refuse and asked them to help compare data from the last two mutations. Locating the strongbox was as simple as circling up the difference.
Jeez! Nicole, you're good!
I gave them an offer they couldn't refuse and asked them to help compare data from the last two mutations.
Locating the strongbox was as simple as circling up the difference.
Jeez.
Hang on. Didn't Proxy? Are you daydreaming? Isn't it time to go?
Something going on there.
The superior ethereal signal is getting close. Go here first, then we can navigate further. There are enemies on the path ahead. Be careful, everyone.
We're getting closer to the strongbox's signal.
The boss is here. Get away from me!
Leave it to Billy. It's my turn. Feel the power of Starlight. Let's clear him out.
Left on target. Neutralize.
There we go.
The air around here seems to have grown thicker.
Yeah. The resolution of
That means we've... right, Proxy?
Sorry, Nicole. I couldn't hear you. What was that?
Don't drift off while guiding us. I paid Top Denny to hire the best proxy around, Phaton. Watch out or you might just get a negative rating on Internet. Watch out or you might just get a negative rating on Internet.
Wise, can you hear me? The HDD connection is unstable.
I hear you. Let me see. Wait a sec. I'll sync and try a debug.
Manager, do we want to keep going?
Listen up, guys. The ether activity has impacted our HDD signal. Hold tight.
We're having problems.
Hang on. The target location seems to have changed.
You can't expect monsters to stay in one place.
Weird. Is this a glitch in the system? Could the display device be faulty? Hang on. I'll adjust the HDD. Switching to the backup display. Resizing and... that'll do. Nicole, how are you all doing? Nicole? Anby? Billy? Hang on. Why did everyone just go offline?
Uh-oh.
Huh? Belle, why did you disconnect?
I didn't disconnect. I got kicked off. The connection between the HDD and the hollow was severed.
Start a debug now.
Right. It's no use. I've tried everything. I can't restore the connection.
Strange. The hollow shouldn't so easily affect the HDD. The real issue is Nicole and the others. Without the HDD, we have no way of contacting them inside the hollow.
No carrot, no proxy. Even with a good aptitude for ether, they'll be corrupted if they stay in the hollow too long. There's one more thing we can try. Reset it!
Haven't you heard the saying? Turning it off and back on again can fix anything.
Belle, didn't you shut it down? Why is the screen still on? So the connection problems
Aren't on our side.
I thought you'd never figure it out. Phaton. Oh, so this is all the famous proxy Phaton can do? As you can see, the system is mine now.
Who are you?
You're not in a position to be asking questions. Listen up. My request is simple. I want the code to the strong box.
Mm-hmm.
What strongbox? What code?
Oh, playing dumb. Do you not understand what's going on? Just give me the code.
Repeat yourself all you want. If we don't know what it is, we can't give it to you.
Wrong. So you're playing dumb. Okay. I'll have to refer. This device I've taken control of seems to be...
Wait, what are you doing?
This isn't good. There's no way to save the alpha database.
Get it now? A few taps on the keyboard and I can turn everything you're so proud of into meaningless ones and zeros. I'll only delete some of it this time. But remember, your clients are messing with the wrong person. They've gone after something they shouldn't. The strongbox. I know you got the password from Silver's drive. Think carefully before you reply.
Damn it.
Speaking of your clients, that unlucky crew is wandering around aimlessly. I happen to have recorded something interesting. Maybe I sent it to you, Faith. I'll leave the video access function for you, so fun.
Another way. But we don't have... Oh, the TV. Okay, I'll transfer...
Oh.
Get out of...
Whoa! More enemies behind, too!
Watch the side. Hey! Is this really the right way?
Hey!
Huh? Proxy?
Angry, perhaps? Because Nicole haggled on the deposit?
Really? Is that...
Of course not! Strange. Ever since we entered the Hollow, it's like, are they in some kind of trouble on the outside? Hey, is everything all right? Don't go over there! Oh, come on! Protect the proxy! Proxy! Proxy? Damn it! What on earth is happening? Ugh, today's been a nightmare.
Leave it to Bill! Whoa! Let's move! Coming, boss!
Moving up. Hit! Hit! Thunder!
I want a bonus for this!
I got you!
Standing by. Phaton!
Feel the ultimate starlight!
Left on target.
Easy target! Perfect!
There we go.
Those ethereal.
Ugh, they're like our landlord on rent day. Oh, there goes the timer again. We've already stayed in the Hollow 4 times the recommended amount.
If you don't get in contact soon, you can forget about me paying my bill.
What? Are those monsters back?
Not the ethereals. There's a hollow investigation squad up ahead.
Of course! It's the investigators. Wait, investigators? Boss, we're saved! They're from the investigative! We can ask them for help and follow them out of the—
Don't be stupid. Don't you see those public security guys with them? We're Hollow Raiders. Even if they help us, they'll arrest us right afterwards.
That might be true if it were just us. But with that... Don't you remember? Public security's policy? If you report a proxy, they...
As things stand, Billy's proposal is quite feasible. Trade the proxy's identity for our safety, or continue pacing around waiting for the Bangbu to return to normal.
Okay, boss. It's your call to make. Whatever you decide, we'll follow your orders. Boss?
Enough chatter. We can't stay here any longer. Let's go!
Proxies and Hollow Raiders are wolves, stealing profit from the Hollows behind the Investigative Association's back, all constantly ruining each other in the name of greed.
So you're a part of that organization.
We actually gave up the chance to escape. Unfortunately, the ones being
Enough, hacker! I get it now. I'll give you the code. I can still give you the code, but I'd need access to the system to do so.
still trying to bargain with me?
Don't panic. The password was recovered using the proxy network's computing power, and there's a backup on the network. We can get the password if you give us back system control.
No way. Proxies, Hollow Raiders, none of you can be trusted, including Phaton. I know you've been secretly trying to take back control. Wait, there's a backup on the proxy network. Hand over your internet account. I'll retrieve the strongbox password. Hey, I almost forgot. The proxy network is the foundation of a proxy's business. Losing the account is losing any proof Phaton ever existed. But to save those in the Hollow, you'll have to think quickly. They'll become monsters if they stay there too long.
If we give you the proxy network account, then what? You ruined our system, so...
I promise I'll save them. How's that? You have no choice.
Okay, I'll give you our proxy account. But if you go back on your word, I'll make...
Even the source authentication code page was transferred. Good. Looks...
We'd like to ask a question.
Since you're cooperating, I'm in a good mood. Ask me.
What's in the strongbox that's so important?
It's something someone like you will never get your hands on. As you know, the Hollows are changing all the time. The carrots used to get outfunctioned by calculating a huge amount of Hollow data. However, Hollow observation equipment accumulates errors. To ensure data remains valid, it must be recalibrated using the Hollow master data every few days. The single copy of Rosetta data that's in the hands of the city's rulers. Inside the strongbox is something comparable to that Rosetta data. With it, you can enter and exit the Hollows freely.
I see.
For proxies and Hollow Raiders, it must be a dream find. But it has nothing to do with you. Okay, enough talk.
Have you activated your proxy certification yet?
Yes.
With that said, we have one final question. For real this time.
Whoa now, don't misunderstand.
My question is, since you're such a master hacker, why not just steal the password from our system? After learning the password is backed up on the proxy network, why not just hack the network and steal it?
What? I'm warning you. Don't make me forget.
Now that I think about it, other than taking control of my system, you haven't implemented anything else a hacker would. Instead, you just blackmailed us with Nicole and the other safety like some kind of kidnapper.
Well, it looks like that's the best you've got. You're just not as good as you claim to be.
Shut up! Just tell me where the backup is.
Don't worry, mystery hacker. We're helping you. Listen carefully. Can you hear sirens nearby?
What did you do?
We're just fulfilling our duty as models.
Oh no.
As the election approaches, the city administration is calling for citizens to actively report dangerous individuals, such as Hollow Raiders and proxies. They even opened a hotline.
Answer my question!
To be precise, I just called public security and gave them information about a certain internet account.
Oh, I get it, so that's it. It was planned. You'd even abandon your identity as Phaton to trick me.
No, you're wrong. We aren't giving up our identity. Just our account.
This isn't over. You'll pay.
We did it!
We've regained full control of the HDD now.
Well done, bro.
You too.
You know, that was some pretty good acting there.
You're one to talk. You offered to give them the password out of nowhere. Weren't you afraid I wouldn't understand?
What can I say? We are Phaton after all. Great. Connection restored. Let's get Nicole and the others out of there.
Okay, guys. This is kind of the halfway point of this recording, so I'm going to end it right here because this still is going to go on for like twice as long. Looking back at this, because, you know, I'm cutting this in now, there's some interesting stuff here. That hacker very much obviously was not a member of a traditional proxy crew. And really, I don't think we get follow-up on this later on who they actually were as of yet. But PubSec also picked them up, which means that they're not a member of PubSec, or they're an undercover member of PubSec. But if they're not a Hollow Raider and they're not a proxy, they're not aligned to the same things as we are, which means that they have to be on a side of power. The question is, corporations? Without going into it, there's like 3-ish factions. There's the authorities, the corporations, and then there's everybody else. So the question then becomes, like, who were they? And are we going to get to play them later or see them later? I'm going to guess, just going out on a limb, that they're going to become a playable character. It almost reminds me of Honkai Star Rail a little bit. There's this character who is called Silver Wolf, and she kind of would do something similar, but she'd actually be a real hacker. This person obviously wasn't. They probably just got in using the flash drive. And this is why, guys, do not insert random flash drives into your computers. That is actually real tech advice for you. All right, but that is where we're going to end today, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Wolfie out.